Hey guys, Derek Stark back with another video. Today I'm going to talk to you about delayed gratification and just the overall power of developing this skill and all of the benefits that it can provide you. So, as many of you know, I'm a graduate student here at the University of Kansas. I've been here since August, and it's been pretty grueling at times. There's been a lot of late nights, a lot of weekends where I wasn't able to spend time with friends and pretty much compromised my entire social life and a lot of relationship maintenance in order to be here and pursue this master's degree. So it was really challenging at times. You know, there were many times I wanted to give up, just like I'm sure a lot of you have experienced in certain areas. But you know, it wasn't until last week when I finally turned in my first draft of my thesis that I kind of felt this huge weight off my chest, and I can finally see the light. And all of this work, all of these late nights of writing and doing menial tasks, at least it was seemingly at the time, I can finally see the fruition of it all, and it's just been so powerful that I wanted to share this with all of you. So in going back to the 1960s, there was a professor by the name of Walter Mischel, and he conducted a study at Stanford. And this study was revolved around 4-year-olds, and it was called the Marshmallow Experiment. So they would bring a 4-year-old into the room, sit them down, and give them a marshmallow. And the researcher would then exit the room and say, if that marshmallow is still there 20 minutes from now when I re-enter, then you can have 2 marshmallows. I'll bring another one in. So it was really to test these children's ability to be disciplined. And a handful of the students were able to do it, and a handful were not. And what the researchers then did was they would survey those students' future teachers and their parents and kind of analyze as they entered adolescence how these children differed, the ones who were able to delay their gratification and the ones who just needed that marshmallow, just mowed it down. So what they found is actually that the students who practiced the discipline or delayed their gratification, they were more adaptable and dependable according to their teachers and parents, and they also on average scored 210 points higher on an aptitude test. So I think that alone goes to show how significant delayed gratification can be, and even if it is 40-year-olds, you know, I think that it still says a lot for the social dynamic. And it's really hard these days because, you know, that was 1960. Now we have kids who, for their 4th birthday, they're getting an iPod or an iPad or a laptop, and we're constantly in screens, and we're searching for more followers and likes and subscribers, and it's just an endless goal, and there's really no end game to it. But while we seek these short-term successes by posting a picture that might get 100 likes or 200 likes, it's important that we still keep the big picture in mind as well. You know, what are we doing to improve our health a year from now? What are we doing that's going to improve our finances? Or do we have a financial investor? Are we investing? How am I getting smarter? How am I growing today? Am I in school? Am I reading? Am I talking to somebody who is intellectually stimulating? There's a lot of different ways where we can align our actions today with our goals for the future, and the same can be said for relationships. You know, what are you doing to invest in your friendships with your family and maybe some loved ones as well? So this also makes me think about professional sports and an organization that I don't like, but I do respect, the New England Patriots. You know, when you think of their off season and kind of what the guys go through in order to get ready for the season, and then during the season, what are these guys doing to maintain their high performance? You know, I don't think they're going out on the weekends. They're not staying out late. They're taking care of themselves. They're getting rest. They're nourishing their bodies. And then you think about an organization like the Cleveland Browns, and maybe they're not quite to those standards. I don't want to take any cheap shots at the Browns organization, but they're struggling. They struggle pretty much perpetually. So I think maybe you could see that the Browns, you know, maybe their players focus on short-term successes. I want to go get drunk tonight and feel good, and I don't care that affects me tomorrow and my team's performance throughout the season. Whereas the Patriots are like, no, I'm going to go to bed at 9 or 10 tonight and wake up and have a good breakfast and crush the competition tomorrow and or crush this practice or this workout. And maybe it's no big deal, but it's going to lead to something else, and the compounding effect leads to championships. So I just want you all to be champions. I want to be a champion, and I think we all can. We're all doing the right things just in being here, making this video or watching this video. Like I said, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by. Just one thing that really helps is begin with the end in mind. So what do you want to accomplish? You want to get to 215 pounds? You want to be a millionaire by 35? Well, what is it? And then once you decide what it is that you want or desire, then let's start finding an actionable plan that we can put in place to get you there. So whether it be starting a blog, starting a vlog, writing a book, starting a podcast, I just encourage you, talking to that girl or that guy, just do it, man. It might not be comfortable in the short term, but I think that it's going to pay off in the long term. And that's all about delayed gratification. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful week.